Hello and welcome to this month's tutorial in which we're going to focus on balance. Now balance has many components to it, luck as well, but especially a mental state and a sensation of the whole body working as one. Let's begin and let's see whether Herbert, who you can see in his hammock, is going to be part of it or whether he goes back to sleeping. Let's begin. So, what are your plans, mister? What are your plans? Huh? You just want to sit down and sleep on my shoulder? Sorry, we have to do a little bit of work before we can do that. So since Herbert is present, we talk about the legs first, so I can hold him in my arm. We're going to start with facing point 2, the front right corner, in tendu, croisé derrière. We're going to slide the leg forward into a tendu, no weight on that foot. Now my back foot pushes my hip over the front foot. Here I'm going to find my balance in 5th position before I transfer the weight onto the front leg to release the back leg. Plié. Pas de bourrée. To save space, we take the pas de bourrée sideways. Back, side, front, plié. Now we repeat it in croisé. Stepping forward, the back leg pushes my hip over the front. Now I shift my weight over the front foot, release the back leg, fendu, stepping back to tendu front. Now having the weight on the standing ball of the foot to circle around to the other épaulement, to repeat on the other side. Going through, extend forward, no weight on the front leg. The back leg pushes my hip over the front toe. Release the back leg. Plie. Pas de bourrée. Fifth, second, fifth, plie. Extend the croisé leg, the one that's closer to the audience, without any weight on it. The back leg pushes us to fifth over the front toe. Release the back leg to arabesque. A fondu. Pushing back, the front foot pushes my hip over my back leg. I have the weight on my forefoot to be able to follow the rond to the other side and close. Hammock time. The arms, we start in a low allongé. The gentleman can also have the arms in a round position, in second position. Then arms and legs together. Take the arms to fifth position. Now you lift the leg first. Plie, bring the arms to arabesque, right arm front, left arm side. When you pas de bourrée, the arms going to the side and closing. Together, arm and leg forward. Bring your legs and arms to fifth. When you do arabesque behind, you keep the arms as if you hold yourself onto the ceiling with your arms. Plie, open to second. When you push back, the arms go to allongé, or gentlemen can keep them in second. And round to the other side. Everything round, everything forward, everything fifth. Now you hold yourself onto the ceiling to do the arabesque, plie, and then you push the air down with your arms. Pas de bourrée, arms going to the side and closing. Everything bends, everything forward, everything fifth. You lift to arabesque. You pull yourself up with your elbows when you go to the fondu. Open the arms to second. Pushing back, everything long, toes and fingertips, unless you prefer keeping them round. Rond and close. Let's talk about some tips that may help you with the balance. First, it's a calm mental state. If you're struggling a lot with anxiety, you may want to give me a call and we talk about how I can help you with your mental state. Physically, the weight, as I said before, is on the back leg. Now, the upper body needs to be strong. How? By wrapping the shoulder blades around your armpits, collarbones wide. By pressing the foot against the floor, we engaging also the abdomen. Now, my upper body is like a lid. My abdomen is the center that holds me. And now I'm bringing, with that together, the weight immediately over the front leg. I don't rest and get comfortable in my fifth position because then I don't want to get out of it anymore. So I immediately push already the weight towards my front leg. There's hardly any weight on my back leg. I feel my balance in here, engaging my inner lower abdomen, feeling the lid from my shoulder blades wrapping and the elbows smiling up to the ceiling. Now I hold that. I'm going to lift my leg, feeling the long back muscles, lifting my leg up and also keeping my upper body strong. So those muscles are working now to lift my leg. Then I plie, I jump up, imagine from the inside, and then feeling my lats, the back muscles, to press the air down. Pas de bourrée. The same to the front. Engaging the lid, the center, And now, getting the weight directly over the front ball of the foot. Now I'm contracting the front to work against the contraction of my back muscles, which will lift the leg and which will also keep my shoulder blades in place, almost as if they're in their pockets. I jump up from the inside when I lower, and now I release and pray for the other side. When you watch Black Swan Pas de Deux, you will see that the ballerina focuses on the floor for her balance. So about, if I'm here, about there is a point ahead of me. If it's not on the floor, it's diagonal down where I balance. You hardly ever see people balancing in eye line. That's more for spotting, for pirouettes. So you focus your eyes and you don't take them away, because even an eye movement can throw you off your balance. You've been told, I assume, that your fifth position is in hairline. Your hands are in hairline. Now that's already difficult for some people with tight pec muscles, tight shoulders, because the more you lift your arms, the more your ribs flare. So you have to have quite a lot of mobility here to get your arms into a fifth position. If you're fortunate enough to have flexibility and you can keep your ribs closed, then a balance is often done with the fifth actually behind a little bit to counterbalance, to not fall forward. So you'll notice that, watch YouTube videos of prima ballerinas, how they position their arms and where they focus with their eyes when they balance. So what you must do is calm your mind. Thoughts can push you off balance because they're moving synapses inside your brain. Eye movement pushes you off balance. You have three parts for balancing: grounding into the floor, your middle to engage, and the lid on top. If you cannot do it on half point, try to do it on flat first. If you want to practice that on point shoes, go ahead to that. If you want to challenge your balance, you can also try it on a cushion. Make sure it's safe and doesn't slip away. If you have any questions, please do let me know. If you like the video, like and subscribe. You can like the video on the thank you button just below there in the corner. You can also buy me or us a coffee. The link is down in the description. Bye for now. Hi Herbert, how are you doing? Do you have balancing issues? No. If you would like to join my classes online or at Pineapple, go to holisticballet.com/schedule or pineapple.uk.com. And if you have any questions, please get in touch.